ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। आज श्रीमद् भागवतम के टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू रीड फ्रॉम श्रीमद् भागवतम Canto 10, Chapter 11, The Childhood Pastimes of Kṛṣṇa, Text 50. Tam tālu-mūlaṁ pradahantam agnivad gopāla-sūnuṁ pitaraṁ jagat-guroḥ caccharda sadyo tiruṣākṣataṁ bakas tuṇḍena hantuṁ punar abhyapadyata. Tam, Kṛṣṇa, tālu-mūlaṁ, the root of the throat, pradahantam, burning, agni-vat, like fire, gopāla-sūnuṁ, Kṛṣṇa, the son of cowherd man, pitaram, the father, jagad-guroḥ of Lord Brahmā, caccharda, got out of his mouth, sadyaḥ, immediately, ati-ruṣā, with great anger, akṣatam, without being hurt, bakaḥ, bakasur, tuṇḍena, with his sharp beak, hantuṁ, to kill, punar, again, abhyapadyata, endeavored. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation: Kṛṣṇa, who was the father of Lord Brahmā, but who was acting as the son of a cowherd man, became like fire, burning the root of the demon's throat, and the demon Bakasur immediately disgorged him. When the demon saw that Kṛṣṇa, although having been swallowed, was unharmed, he immediately attacked Kṛṣṇa again with his sharp beak. Purport: although Kṛṣṇa is always as soft as a lotus, within the throat of Bakasur, he created a burning sensation of being hotter than fire. Although Kṛṣṇa's whole body is sweeter than sugar candy, Bakasur tasted bitterness and therefore immediately vomited Kṛṣṇa up, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 4.11. Je yatha mam prapadyante tans tathaiva bhajamyaham. When Kṛṣṇa is accepted as an enemy, he becomes the most intolerable object for the non-devotee, who cannot tolerate Kṛṣṇa within or without. Here this is shown by the example of Bakasur. Om ajnana-timirandhasya jnananjana-salakaya chakshurunmilitam jena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saha Gana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Saha Gana Lalita Shri Visakhanvitam So He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrinda Vaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So today this very important verse and very important topic for the devotees. And today also we have Vaman Dwadasi and Srila Jiva Goswami appearance day. So we will try to discuss today on these few topics. So before that, I would like to seek the blessings for all the assembled devotees here. All the devotees assembled here, many of you are residing in Vrindavan Dham. Lord Chaitanya said that Brahmanda Brahmite Kono Bhagyavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. If somebody becomes very fortunate, then he gets the mercy of his spiritual master and Krishna, and he becomes devotee. And if somebody becomes extra fortunate, then he gets the residence in Vrindavan Dham. The double mercy. Like Modi's government is going double engine government. And so in UP they are running double engine government. One engine is from central government, another is in Uttar Pradesh. So double engine government. So devotees who are residing in Vrindavan, they are double engine devotional service. So please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet, all the wonderful devotees here. So, Srila Jiva Goswami, appearance day today. It's a very relevant topic I would like to discuss with related to this verse and Srila Jiva Goswami's life. A very deep connection. And Lord Sri Vaman Dev, today he appeared, and all of you know the pastime, to deliver Bali Maharaj. So, specifically, Lord Vaman Dev, although he was a Vaman means dwarf, say dwarf, You know? So he asked Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj was very famous for giving charity. And this is one of the very great quality of a devotee. Devotee likes to give charity. What to speak of giving charity to wealth, he likes to give his whole life. You know, like Srila Prabhupada. He gave his entire life for the welfare of the people. So similarly, Bali Maharaj was very famous. That's why his name is Bali. And nowadays, if they give any sacrifice, in India they say Bali. Bali Pratha. No? Bali Pratha means sacrifice. So any sacrifice you do, the name of sacrifice itself became Bali. And they say Balidan. No? Means you are sacrificing your life like Lord Bali, like Bali Maharaj. So he was so famous. And today also he is famous. We say बलिदान. उन्होंने अपने जीवन का बलिदान कर दिया. So like that. Lord likes this quality. This is transcendental quality. It's not easy to sacrifice. Not easy. Isn't it? Very, very difficult. Especially the things which are very dear to us. Very difficult to sacrifice. And Brajavasis are famous for sacrifice. What to speak of sacrificing? Anything else, they are ready to sacrifice even Kṛṣṇa for the pleasure of Kṛṣṇa. That is the greatness of, with the most dear object for the Brajavasi is Kṛṣṇa. And they are ready to sacrifice even Kṛṣṇa for the pleasure of Kṛṣṇa, if it pleases Kṛṣṇa. So, that is the glories. You know, that is the glories. So, he was doing a ceremony, yajna, sacrifice, and Lord Brahmā came, he is a dwarf, brahmachari, and he wanted. So Bali Maharaj asked him, what do you want? Dear brahmachari, what do you want? So brahmachari said, I am a brahmachari, I don't need much. What do I need? Just I need 3 steps of land. Because, you know, if I, in case die, and then if there is samadhi, then brahmachari needs some land where samadhi can be built. Anyway, so he says that I just need 3 steps of land. And Bali Maharaj said, he started laughing. Oh, you are very short, but you should, when you are coming to Bali, you should not ask a small thing. Now you are insulting me. You ask something big. Brahmana said that I am a satisfied brahmachari. I am a satisfied brahmachari. Why do I need much? No, even if you get the whole world, one can remain dissatisfied, isn't it? And if you are content, you have this quality of contentment, santosam param sukham. So then with a small also you can remain satisfied. So Bali Maharaj said that, okay. No, he called one of his big army men. Said, okay, this brahmachari doesn't appear very intelligent. But anyway, I have to give him this benediction. So he called, the very tall soldier, no, army man. Okay, you measure 3 steps of land. 3 steps. So Brahmadev said, no, 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 no. Not from his step. His step is bigger than mine. I don't want so much. I am a dwarf, so from my steps it should be 3 steps. So Bali Maharaj said that maybe by trick I wanted to give him more. But he is not interested in more. He said, your feet, your steps are very small, you are a dwarf. So he said, my body is also small, so feet is small, so I don't need much, only 3 steps. My body is, and every body size of 3 steps size. So I need only that much. So Bali Maharaj could not understand that Lord is playing this Leela. So like that. So he, okay, you measure and take it. So Lord Brahmā said, no, it should not be like this. This is not the process. This is not the process. So what is the process? First you have to take sankalpa, vow. Suppose if you later on refuse, then, so he started laughing. This dwarf boy, he's a funny boy, isn't it? I am giving him more than he is refusing, and then he is saying that only 3 steps and small steps, and also he is doubting me. That if you refuse, then what? Okay. He took the sankalpa and with water, all those, sukrapchare tricks, all this. So then he did sankalpa and all this. And then Lord Brahmā said, okay, so should I start now? Yes. There are many people in the queue. I have to give charity. So you finish, then I can have to give many people. Okay. So he started. Brahmā said, after this you will have nothing to give charity except Kṛṣṇa consciousness. I will not leave anything with you. You can only distribute from today onwards Bhagavad Gita and in Bhadra Purnima Bhagavatam. Kṛṣṇa Katha. Kṛṣṇa Kathamrit. I will not leave anything with you. So then he started, with 2 steps. He measured, covered everything what Bali Maharaj had. And meanwhile, brought Mother Ganga also during the process. And then he asked, where should I put my 3rd feet? Now everything, whatever you had is over. Where should I put my 3rd feet? You said you promised me that you will give me 3 steps land. And you have given me only 2 steps. You are breaking the contract. So like that. So Bali Maharaj could understand. He was a very great devotee. So he bowed down. And he said, okay, so 3rd step you can put on my head. With 2 steps, you have taken my, and with 3rd step you take me also. Me and mine. So whatever is mine, you have already taken. And now only thing is left is me. So sometimes we give Kṛṣṇa mine. Like all these wonderful devotees, brahmacharis. Whatever is mine, manasa deha geha je kichu more. Arpilu tu apade nanda kishore. But you have to take, you are keeping one thing. What is that? It is mine, me, ahankar. So that also, that's why if Lord wanted, he could have covered in one step only everything. But he could have covered in 3 steps, he could have covered in 2 steps, he could have covered in 1 step. It's up to his desire. 1 step was left for mine. So that's why we have to surrender everything. Nothing to be left. We have to give everything to Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa has given us, and we have to give him back. So like that. So that to remind us this quality of surrender, Atmanivedanam, quality of Atmanivedanam. Bali Maharaj represents his devotion. He attained the Lord by which process? Atmanivedanam. Danya Atmanivedana Goptritve Varana Avasya Rakshibe Kṛṣṇa Vishwasa Palana Bhaktirānukula Matra Karjera Svikar Bhakti Pratikula Bhava Varjanangikara Sadanga Saranagati Haibe Jahara Tahar Prarthana Sune Sri Nanda Kumar. Atmanivedan. Danya Atmanivedan. Atmanivedan. That is one of the 6 limbs of devotion. Atmanivedan. And one of the 9 limbs of, one of the 6 limbs of Saranagati is Atmanivedan. And one of the 9 limbs of devotion is also Atmanivedanam. So this Atmanivedan is at both places. You need in devotional service 9-fold also, Atmanivedanam, and surrender also Atmanivedanam. Isn't it? So Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give us Saranagati. Sri Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kare Saparsada Sriya Dham Sahayavatari Atyanta Durlabha Prema Karibare Dan Sikhaye Saranagati Bhakatera Prana. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the most merciful Lord. Dekho re bhai, Tribhune Nai Yamune Dayal Data. He has come, the most merciful Lord. Nobody can give what Lord Chaitanya is giving. No one. यदि गौर ना होई तो तबे की होई तो के मने धरी नु दे राधार महिमा ब्रज प्रेम रस सीमा जगत जनाई तो के मधुर वृंदा विपिन माधुरी प्रवेश चातुरी सा बरज जुगति भावेर भगति शक्ति होई तो कार. Who could have given? Who could have given? No one. Only Lord Chaitanya. So, Lord Chaitanya, he has come to give us prema, Krishna prema. The most precious thing is Krishna prema. But prema amrita is like, where will you take? No, you need something. Like suppose I want to drink water. I need some pot, patra. Somebody comes with milk and he says, I will give you milk, you take the milk. So what will you say? Isme dal dijiye, put it in my jap mala. No. You need a suitable pot. You cannot put it in my pocket. No. So you need a suitable pot. See, Lord Chaitanya came to give us prema, but he saw that we don't have patra. Patra means pot. This is patra. This is called patra. So patra meaning is pot actually. He saw that we came empty-handed without pot. So I will give you premamrita. So he said, okay, give us. Where will you take? Have you brought your pot? Oh, I don't have pot. What is that pot? That is Saranagati. Without Saranagati, the consciousness saturated with Saranagati. Without the consciousness saturated with Saranagati, no one can receive Krishna prema. That consciousness is the pot in which the Krishna prema is received. You cannot sustain in everything. No? So, this is the prerequisite to receive Krishna prema. Is not cheap, not easy. That's why the great personalities are also crying to get this Krishna prema. Srila Prabhupada used to say story that one proverb that bad dahail jaye gadha puche katna pani. There was a flood once upon a time, and big animal, lion, elephant, all were drowning by water. Water was such a fierce, forceful water. And then everybody was telling, run away, run away. Then ass came from behind. Hey, why you all are running away? What happened? Said, Arey, don't go there. Why? Elephant has flown away. Lion has flown away. That's why we are flying away. You also fly. I don't fear. I don't care. Nothing will happen. So this gadha, as things, is so smart. It's not cheap, not easy. And that's why Srila Prabhupada has warned us. So Atmanivedanam was taught by Bali Maharaj through this pastime of Vamandev. So it's a very detailed topic. And today we have Sri Jiva Goswami, appearance day also. Sri Jiva Goswami, he taught us through his example how to live in Vrindavan. How to live in Vrindavan. So there was a pastime that Srila Jiva Goswami was there with Srila Rupa Goswami, and Srila Rupa Goswami was residing in Vrindavan, and Srila Jiva Goswami was serving him personal service. So a great devotee, Vallabh, came to meet Sri Rupa Goswami, and then Rupa Goswami was writing Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, so he showed him that I have written a book out of humility. Can you kindly check? Is it okay, or is there any improvement required? Kindly suggest. You are a great Vaishnava. So he was reading, and then he said, this verse is, this you have explained here that mukti, you are explaining mukti as pisachini. What is this? Moksha is the goal. This is the fourth purusartha. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Moksha is the purusartha, the ultimate goal. Even explained in the Vedic literature. Why have you said that moksha is pisachini? He said, I have not written moksha as pisachini. So Rupa Goswami didn't say anything. Okay, I will say to it, I will correct it. Okay. He said, you should not write moksha as pisachini. At least, even if you want to say that moksha is, let's use some softer word. Okay, I will correct even. Then Jiva Goswami was hearing, he could not tolerate. And how he can correct Srila Rupa Goswami? He has written, disciples should not tolerate, So he went behind and he caught him and explained that actually you have corrected wrongly. You should not have corrected. Srila Rupa Goswami ji has written it correctly. So why? He said, how? He said, he has not said that moksha is not which. Then what is which? He said, desire for liberation is which. It's desire, not moksha, but desire for liberation. You should not have desire for liberation. If liberation comes, that's fine. On its own it is coming. That's fine, but we should not desire. Like if prestige comes on its own, that's fine, but you should not desire for prestige. Yes or no? As a prestige comes, in the service of Kṛṣṇa, many things will come. Like you go in altar and there is, you are doing deity worship, and then for Kṛṣṇa, the devotees are putting AC. What will you do? You go and service Kṛṣṇa, then you say, I am a renounced brahmachari or sannyasi, I cannot enjoy AC, switch off AC. So for you, Kṛṣṇa is also doing austerity. You should do austerity. Why Kṛṣṇa should do austerity? So, we don't want liberation. We don't hate liberation. But we do not desire liberation separately. We do not desire anything separately from Kṛṣṇa. But with Kṛṣṇa, along with Kṛṣṇa, if liberation comes, that's fine. Yes or no? That's fine. All Brajavasis, they are enjoying liberation, but they don't desire liberation. That is the point. So, Srila Jiva Goswami made him understand. So he came to Srila Rupa Goswami and said, I have done a mistake, actually, you have written right. So, Srila Rupa Goswami says, no, how? He said, your nephew, this Jiva, is very intelligent. He's a very smart, intelligent boy. He understands your heart. You understand Mahaprabhu, he understands your heart. He has explained very nicely. There is no need of correction. And then he went, then Srila Rupa Goswami called him, Srila Rupa Goswami called Srila Jiva Goswami and said, why did you correct? How did you dare to show your scholarship to such a great Vaishnava? Palabhadda, have you come to Vrindavan to show your greatness? How much you know? How great devotee you are? How great a scholar you are? You have no right to live in Vrindavan. Get out of here. Of course, Srila Rupa Goswami had great love for Srila Jiva Goswami. But Vaishnava Kriya Mudra, pige na bujhaye. Through these pastimes, he is teaching all of us how to reside in Vrindavan Dham. They are very humble. Trinadapi sunichen, tarorapi saishuna, amanina mandena, kirtaniya sadahare. That was the ideals of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, very, very difficult, not easy. It looks easy, but very difficult. That's why even the great personalities, they fear. They are not allowed. They don't have entry in Vrindavan Dham. Even great personality. Because it's very, very difficult to remain humble. When you are greatest, still you are humble. Both is together, combining, makes you sweetest. Kṛṣṇa has this quality. He is greatest and at the same time very humble. That's why he is sweetest. That combination makes you sweet. Madhurya. Madhurya means combination of greatest and feeling of lowliness. It's together, combined, mixes, then becomes Madhurya. Sweet, very sweet. So, that's Vrindavan. So, Jiva Goswami went and he was living in Nandaghat on the bank of Yamuna. There is a place, Nandaghat, and the crocodile home. And Sanatana Goswami came and then he brought him back again. So that is. So this sloka, we have 5 more minutes. This sloka about Bakasura. Bakasur got delivered here by Kṛṣṇa. All these demons are not ordinary personalities. They are very great. In the past life, who is Bakasura? It's a demon. He was a demon, Utkal. He was the son of Hayagriva. Rama Krishna Hayagriva. Every day we see him. That Hayagriva. One is the avatar of the Lord. But then another personality was Hayagriva. That is different. So he is Utkal, son of another personality, Hayagriva. He was a demon actually. And this demon, once he performed austerity, he got a lot of strength and he became proud, and even he defeated Indra. He was so powerful, Bakasur, in the past life. Even he defeated Indra, in the battle. So all these people are not ordinary. Even demons in Kṛṣṇa Lila are not ordinary. Even to become demon, you have to become some extraordinary personality. What do we speak of devotee? So Kṛṣṇa was, so this Utkal, he went to the forest and he went on the bank of Ganges, and there was a sage called Jajali. Sage Jajali. So he was performing austerity there. So he went, and it was on the bank of Ganges, and he went there and he started fishing in the Ganges, just in front of his ashram. And there he has written, sometimes you enter in the temple and they written on the plate that, this area you should not enter, or this area you should not do this, and this area don't take photograph and all these things. Some rules are written, And people don't care for all these things. But we have to be very careful because sages have written, if they curse, then problem will happen. So don't fish here. This is not a fishing place. So, but this demon, Utkal, he didn't care. He started fishing and eating the fishes. So Jajali says, Rishi came and he said, "Oh, I have, told that don't eat here. Why are you doing that? Don't do. First he explained him very humbly. But this, he was a demon. He could not hear. He thought, what this sage will do. He could not understand the power of this sage, Jajli. So he disobeyed him. He became angry. And he said, you are very fond of eating fish, so become a buck. Buck. What do we say in English? Buck? Crane. Crane. I think. C-R-A-N-E. Crane. No? Buck. Crane. It's a bird which is very famous for eating fishes. Bagula. One of the quality of brahmachari is bako-dhyanam. Something we can learn from Bagula, buck also. Bako-dhyanam. How to be attentive in class. So Bagula is this baka, crane, is very famous for what? Attention. He is flying on the river, you'll see. On the river he is flying like this. And while flying, he is attentive on the water. So the moment fishes will come up, immediately he has to catch and take. So how attentive you have to be? You have to fly also. Keep flying, at the same time maintain balance of your body and be attentive also. And the moment fish comes, immediately you have to catch. Because they come only for fraction of second. And then again they go inside. In that only you have to catch. So how attentive you have to be. So that's why bako-dhyanam. So crane. He became crane. He was very fond of eating fish, so he gave me his whole life now he keep eating fish. So that's how he took birth. He came here. Actually, he went to this place, Narkasur. Narkasur, that demon. So Kṛṣṇa, Kansa defeated Narkasur, and then along with Narkasur, Putna, Bakasur and all this, they become servant of Kansa there. And then Kansa made him his servant and brought him to Mathura from Narkasur place. And later on, this pastime when Kṛṣṇa is here grazing the calves, his baby, here it is mentioned that Kṛṣṇa, who was the father of Lord Brahmā, but who was acting as the son of a cowherd man, just grazing the calves, not mature enough to graze the cows, although he is the father of Brahmā, who is the jagat-guroḥ. Brahmā is jagat-guroḥ, and he is the father of jagat-guroḥ. And still he is not mature enough to graze the cows. Very difficult. You see the way it is. Jiva Goswami is saying that Brahmā is jagat-guroḥ and Kṛṣṇa is his father. Jagat-guroḥ ka baap. And then he is not mature enough to graze the cows, so he has been given calf. Yes or no? So that is the Leela. That is called Leela. So like that. So this Bakasur, then Kṛṣṇa entered inside his throat. And Kṛṣṇa is very sweet, but for Bakasur, he was like a fire, burning. Throat is burning, so he vomited out. And then again he started trying to attack Kṛṣṇa. He wanted to kill Kṛṣṇa through his beak. So that is what is mentioned here. So Kṛṣṇa is very humble, very soft, very sweet, but at the same time opposite also. Very hard, very harsh, sometimes very harsh, but at the same time very sweet. Dalitam madhuram. Even when he punishes somebody, it's very sweet. Phalitam madhuram, dalitam madhuram, Madhuradhipati Akhilam Madhuram. Vallabhacharya is writing that Dalitam Madhuram, when he's punishing somebody also very sweet. Sweet way of punishing. That is the Lord. So, what do we learn from Bakasura? By killing Bakasura, Bakasura represents one anartha, that is called which anartha? Duplicity, cheating, cunning behavior. Duplicity, cheating and cunning behavior. Hypocrisy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, every Bhaktivinoda Thakurji is writing in Chaitanya Shikshamrit book about Bakasura. So, he's saying that, Lord Chaitanya said it is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lord Chaitanya was explaining to Srila Rupa Goswami, Nisiddhachar kutinati jiv hinsan puja pratishtha labh adi jat upasakha gan. These are the upsakhas, weeds that we don't need. That is called weed. What is weed? That we don't need. So, this is called kutinati is one of that. Puja pratishtha labh. The desire for puja and pratishtha labh leads to kutinati. Cunning behavior. Kutinati means cunning behavior. So the Bakasur represents cunning behavior. If somebody hears this pastime, his cunning behavior should go away. Ideally. So, why cunning behavior? I will just end with 3 points. Why a devotee behaves in a cunning way? So sometimes we see Bhaktivinoda Thakurji is writing, prematurely seeking advanced realizations. This is the first symptom of cunning behavior. Prematurely seeking advanced realizations. Many times devotee would come to Prabhupada. Once upon a time, Srila Prabhupada went to South India. There was a rich person. He said, Swamiji, explain me 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, especially that Rasa Panchadhyayi. No. So Srila Prabhupada said, that I cannot explain that. So he said, why you cannot explain? You know everything, you have written book. He said, I have written, but I am not qualified to speak on this topic. Srila Prabhupada himself said, I am not qualified to speak on this topic. He said, you are not qualified to hear. So they said, no, it's okay, we are qualified. So Prabhupada said, you may be qualified, I don't know, you may be knowing, but even if you are qualified, I am not qualified to speak on that topic. Of course, Prabhupada is most qualified, but he is teaching us by his example, not to jump over. They are very far. Sometimes we want highest thing. Even in Kṛṣṇa consciousness, we don't want a small. We want to be Siddhe, highest, top. That's why but you should remember that गोलोक में कोई कुर्सी का चक्कर नहीं है. Sometimes rasa may be, inside rasa also they have, competition. I only will go to Madhurya jump. Prabhu, don't talk about a smaller one, okay? Prabhu, why are you talking about Sakhya and Dasya? This is, our Sampradaya is only Madhurya, Prabhu. Don't talk below. Srila Prabhupada never said like that. Never said like that. He said Krishna's all pastimes are very sweet. Very sweet. And for us, we have to be very careful to distinguish. On a material platform, if we distinguish, we commit so much offenses to these great personalities. And sometimes devotee prematurely say, "You don't tell me." Of course, somebody is very advanced, that's fine. Very advanced devotee, they can say like that. Like I was seeing a video. So there was a man, and he was having a lion, so many lions. And they all were his friends, and sometimes he would take lion and slap on the face of the lion, and lion would say nothing. That video I saw, and I was surprised. And then you say, okay, he has slapped on the lion, I will also go and slap. You go and slap, before you slap, he will finish you. Why? You cannot slap because you don't have relation. So, we cannot imitate the personality who are great. Those personalities you should not imitate, but we should try to serve them. Serve them. So Srila Prabhupada taught by his example. Whole life he was serving his spiritual master. He said, I have no credit. I have no credit. Only credit I have is that I tried to repeat the words of predecessor acharyas. That's what Srila Prabhupada taught us. So why prematurely seeking advanced realizations? Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that this is because there is desire for puja, pratishtha and love. That this fellow is enjoying higher position, I also should enjoy. Without acquiring the adhikara, without acquiring the prerequisite, sometimes we try to jump over. So that has to be avoided. Otherwise, Krishna Prem will not appear in our heart. So there is a song, very nice song, written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Kripa karo Vaishnava Thakura. O Vaishnava Thakur, kindly show your mercy upon me. Amita Vaishnava e buddhi hoilo amani na habo ami pratishtha sayasa hidaya dusibe haibo niraya gami. Pratishtha, desire for pratishtha will enter the heart and I will go to hell. What to speak of going back to Godhead? He says, I will go to hell. Why? Because by the desire of prestige, we start offending the Vaishnavas. So we should be very careful. And that's why we have to beg, actually. Beg to the mercy of senior. Because it's very difficult. Very, very difficult. Maya is so powerful. Not easy. Only those who are very, very careful and very, very prayerful. So they are constantly praying. They are very careful, very prayerful. And the sign of careful is prayerful. Srila Prabhupada said, Maya cannot touch me. Why? Because I am always praying to Kṛṣṇa. I am always praying to Kṛṣṇa. So Kṛṣṇa, we have to really pray. Otherwise you will fall prey to Maya. So we have to be prayerful. So this is the second lesson, that we have to be prayerful and careful not to offend. And another point is, somebody can be very advanced also. It's not at all, nobody is advanced to talk on the spiritual subject matter. Somebody can be really, genuinely very advanced, and sometimes we hear this kind of thing, and then we may start offending. That he is not advanced. He is a sahajiya. So that also we have to be careful. So we should not use to judge others, but to judge ourselves. Whether world knows or no, at least I know the condition of my heart. Yes or no? At least I know. At least Kṛṣṇa knows and I know. So therefore, Srila Prabhupada said, it's better to always remain a fool. Like Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said, Guru more murkh dekhi korila sasan. It's always better to remain fool number one. That is the stage of liberation, Srila Prabhupada, in front of your spiritual master. Srila Prabhupada said. So devotee asked, that these devotees, they are thinking that they can jump over Radha Kunda. Radha Kunda, they want to jump. Prabhupada said, whatever they want to do, let them do. What can be done? But those who are, they are conditioned souls. See, the devotee asks, but they are thinking that they are liberated. They are qualified to jump over Radha Kunda. So Srila Prabhupada said, they are not liberated. They are fool. They are rascals. Those who are liberated, they never say that they are liberated. They always say that they are fool number one. They are fool number one. And that is liberation actually. Prabhupada said, that is liberation. When you always feel that you are fool number one in front of spiritual master, in front of Vaishnavas, then we are actually liberated. That is a sign of liberation. Being very advanced is still feeling very lowly. That is a sign of great soul. Thank you so much. I have exceeded my time limit because there are 3 topics to adjust. All these becomes sometimes difficult. Hare Krishna.